Very, thank you, Jason. All right. So with the driver, we always have the ball teed up, correct? Okay. It's kind of the only shot in golf that you hit with the ball basically the same way every single time, okay? So with that being said, we know that the ball's not on the ground, so we're not going to try and hit down on this golf ball, okay? So the club doesn't need to come down to get to it, right? This club actually can stay pretty level or even hit up on the golf ball since it's up in the air, right? Okay, and also that we know from TrackMan and other devices that if we actually hit up on the golf ball, it's actually going to reduce the spin on it, and we're going to hit the ball longer and higher and further that way as well, okay? So if you see the ball, if you start hitting these shots where you're hitting down on it, okay, the ball's going to come off probably low with a lot of spin. It's going to have that kind of low rising kind of look to it, okay, which is pretty good in the wind if you're trying to keep it low. But if you're trying to maximize distance, we want to get the ball up high, okay, so we want to get that ball, hit that ball more on the upswing, we'll say, okay? All right, so how do we do that? Jason, great question. Awesome question, okay? So we're going to try and do this with a couple different things, right? So we're going to have the ball more forward in our stance. I'd like to see it basically inside our left foot, okay? So not kind of in the middle and definitely not in the back. Definitely more in the forward, or towards our forward foot, we'll say, since then you are a lefty. We'll call it the forward foot in our swing, in our stance, okay? From there, I want to make sure that when I step to this ball, my spine angle, okay, is not leaning towards my target, okay? I'm not going to want to stand to this thing like this, right? So then it's going to promote more of a downward attack. I want to get my spine to kind of tilt slightly away from the golf ball and from my target as well, okay? So it's going to feel like maybe my right shoulder is a little lower than my left, okay? And again, that's going to help me promote staying kind of behind the golf ball and being able to hit up on it and hit it high, okay? All right, and then one last thing when we're swinging here, okay, and I'll let you guys get after it. Is that when we do swing, I want to make sure when I pivot and turn in my swing here, that I pivot behind the golf ball, my head stays behind it, okay, and I coil up against my lower body here, okay. So what I mean by that is when I go back, I want to make sure that my weight goes into my right foot, okay. It's going to go into my right foot, kind of more in the right heel, and then from there, I'm going to turn my upper body away from the golf ball and away from my target as much as I can, okay. And then from there, I'm going to try and transfer my weight forward, and again, just try and hit up on the ball as hard as I can.
It ends on your left foot.
Correct, yes. You do want to end up with your weight on your left foot, right heel off the ground, right toe on the ground.
How
right?
tight do you grip the driver?
Driver, pretty tight. So the club's not going to go flying. I don't want to, death grip it. I don't want any veins popping out of your arms, but pretty tight. Okay. Any others? Any other questions? Awesome. Let's rip them, man. Let's go after it. Here you go, Mike. Not one I hear every day, but When we do this, we want to make sure we get a wide stance, a little wider than our shoulder width apart. Drop bombs like that.
Is that good?